Hey guys, okay, the pressure test went well, so the heat exchanger is watertight and airtight. I'm just on with cutting some insulating fabric. These are 2300 degree or centigrade fabrics. They were whole bricks, so I've cut them in half on the table saw. And they cut very easy and they're extremely light, and apparently you can put your hand on one side and there'll be 2300 degrees on the other, and you can touch the other side. So this is I think they said they're about 90% allium, so a very good insulator. What I've done is I've made up those basically are all the cuts, and I filled in the back there, and then I've taken it apart and I'm moving that forward, and I'm basically building a lining for the flue gases to go up. This is the pizza oven side, so from the firebox I want the gases to be well insulated to come up into the heat exchanger if I'm not using it in pizza mode. So I'm building a flue basically through the back, and just building it up like so. And 12. And I'm just going to keep building up the top, and then when I get to the top I'm just going to have a small gap, which when it's in pizza mode the gases will come through and roll along the top here, and then out through the through that damper there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some castable in here, and then I'm going to have some sand, and then I'm going to have the base of my pizza oven. It's going to come across here, and I've measured it up. Excuse me a minute, for my tray. It's a 13-inch wide tray, so that'll the opening to the pizza oven will be slightly wider than this tray, and it'll be about here. And then we'll have that archway bricks sticking out, and then these just normal fabrics will go all the way over the top, and these have got a lot of thermal mass in them, so eventually this thing, after about an hour and a half hopefully, will get nice and hot, and we'll be able to cook pizza in it, and you know, all sorts of roasts, and put some roast meat in here, and roast vegetables, and you know, put the Dutch oven in here, and casseroles and stews and all that good stuff. So so that's that. What else have I got to tell you? I picked up some key wool blanket to insulate the whole thing, insulate where the pipes go through. I'm going to wrap that up really well with some insulating ceramic blanket, and all the surrounding the dampers. I'll probably put some around the firebox as well. This is going to be in the bottom. In the bottom I've got some of these bricks, but they're really hard. They're a lot harder. These are very soft, and if I was to put the grate on them, eventually the feet would go through this, and obviously with throwing in logs and what have you on the sides here, I'm going to use the harder bricks so they don't get damaged. But when I get up to about so high at the top, it's going to be done back in these soft ones. So I've just been experimenting shaping these. So they fit together a little bit nicer, and so yeah, I'll be running hard ones around the bottom and soft ones around the top, and obviously at the back I'm going to have some hard ones where you might bash the end of the log in there, and around the door opening as well I'm going to have some hard bricks as well, and then we'll have another set of soft ones around the edges to insulate the back of basically the back of, around the door. And then I've got picked up some ceramic thermal board, which I'll cut out a couple of squares to line the back of the doors. And where else am I going to use that? I'm going to use that somewhere else. Oh, the back of the heat exchanger. in that one. I'm going to have some thermal board in the back of there as well, and I'll probably line the back, this area here behind the heat exchanger, with some soft fibrix as well, the insulating fibrix, and then the wool itself, the blanket itself, round the heat exchanger, which I was explaining in the last video. The only trouble I have come across is, I'll show you, I bought a grinder the other day with a diamond blade on it, and I didn't, I just got a small one, and it's not big enough to cut these hard bricks. These are unbelievably hard. They're heavy, and they're extremely hard. I mean, they look like a crucible made out of, you know, ceramic. So basically I cut all the way around like that, and then I thought, well, I'll try and split it like you would a brick, but you can see there it was just fritting away with the bolster chisel. So then I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll cut them into, you know, like that, into 4. But then that cut there, that was just killing my killing the blade, even the diamond blade. It was just rounding it off on the edges, and so I've packed it in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the hire centre. I'm going to hire myself a still saw or a brick saw on a bench, whatever's cheapest, something with a diamond blade, and I'll just run them through like that, because I'll be here all day. With these, I've probably got, how many of these have I got? Let me have a look. There's one there, and I've got some more. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, I've got 14 of those to cut, and so, you know, I want to speed the process up a bit, so I think we'll just have to wait for that, wait until Monday and go down the hire centre, and hopefully I'll just do it down there, hire the thing for half a day, but do it there and then come back. Alright, so yeah, it's moving on. I'm kind of making it up as I go along, really. I'm just thinking, you know, you know, where's the heat going to escape, what's the best thing to do, what's the best thing to, you know, keep this nice, and that flue at the back nice and tight. Things like I've left these ends on because they actually help hold the bricks, you know, which is good. I'm using some special mortar for this, a bucket of pre-mixed mortar. So it's thermal ceramic mortar or something. So yeah, that's about it for now. Probably get this made up, the back bit, and then I might think about pouring the bottom of the pizza oven, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to finish all this yet, so I'm not sure how far I'll pour it out, but I guess I'll work that out at some point today. Alright guys, so yeah, this is Mime Chef signing out for now. Bye.